Alright, hey guys, what is up? It is Bibzuda back here once again on the Outlast trials, and in this video I'm going to be demonstrating some ways to complete a couple of the more difficult tasks in the Winter Kills task list. We have part 2 of the task list here, and I'm specifically talking about this task here and this one. The tasks are complete a Winter Kills trial without using hiding spots for more than 20 seconds, and resist and survive through a cold snap cycle 3 times. I'm going to try and do these both at the same time since they kind of go hand in hand. In order to complete a trial without using hiding spots for more than 20 seconds, you're going to have to be out and about and, tanking the cold snap damage for a decent amount of time. So those are going to be the two main things I'm focusing on here. And I'm going to show you the build that I've chosen to do this with. And as a part of that, I'm also kind of on the side going to be testing and experimenting with the short circuit amp, which is one of the newly released amps that is quite strong sounding, but unfortunately replaces noise reduction in this slot, which does not help. I'm doing this on Fuel the Release. You can do it on whatever trial you want, but I would recommend probably either Fuel the Release or Incinerate the Toys, whichever one you feel more comfortable with, since you definitely want one of the faster trials to get the complete without using hiding spots thing done. I am bringing with me the heal rig, which I would highly recommend since you are going to need to be taking a lot of damage to resist cold snaps. I'm taking short circuit, which I probably would honestly just recommend regardless, just for these challenges, because you'll be able to recharge that heal rig more quickly. But otherwise, you could take noise reduction if you want, or maybe like something like backpack. I am on psychosurgery here. Obviously, if you are just caring about doing the tasks, definitely just play this on standard to make it easier for yourself. I'm doing it on psychosurgery because I want to see if short circuit actually does like a percentage of cooldown or if it's a flat time amount, which I won't be able to know exactly unless I go do it on a different trial as well, which I will do. And then talk about it in the comments maybe. Smash is good on this trial, Fuel the Release, because you can use it to get through some of the sections a lot more quickly, but you could also use anything you really want. I don't know. Strong Arm, of course, is decent. Invisibles may be good for Winter, or no, wait, we're not going to be going in the hiding spots, so I don't know. Second slot, not too interesting. And then for the medicine slot, I'm actually going to go with Bandage Expert, which is one of the new amps as well, because you can faster apply bandages and use them twice, which is, again, going to be helpful when we're going to be needing a lot of healing. You could also maybe go for something like Boosted to help you out, or even something like Self-Revive in case you end up dying at any point. Good job, honestly. Not the worst thing in the world. But you could also take something like Surplus Boosted, would be nice for like a health bar boost, but that's obviously a 1 in 3 chance. But anyway, those are my thoughts on the loadout. I'm rocking this one, but you can make a few tweaks in there if there's things you'd rather use or stuff you don't have unlocked yet. But yeah, let's jump into this and see how it goes. Get ready for take, by the way. Take, of course, we all will be prepared to take. So yeah, this should be kind of interesting, and I am really curious about this this short circuit amp. So yeah, I'm going to be looking around for batteries. I'm not going to use it just to waste it, since we do need this rig for the cold snap, but I am going to be very curious to see the cooldown reduction, and I should honestly grab that bottle maybe. Obviously, we are really not that concerned with our grade or making any real mistakes, because we are going to be taking tons of damage. And you can obviously do these in 2 separate instances, and if you are going for the, if you're only going for the complete a trial without using hiding spots for more than 20 seconds, then definitely just obviously speed run as fast as you possibly can to get the trial done and over with. But I'm not super concerned about totally speedrunning, because I want to get 3 cold snaps to happen anyways, and also give a chance for my stuff to be, experiment with my build. But yeah, we got the first thing done. Obviously that spot is one of the great uses of Smash in this trial, just getting through that door and skipping essentially that entire section. think, yeah, this guy was here. Of course, without noise reduction, running is very loud. And we gotta be a bit more stealthy. But it's not the end of the world. And we do have another spot where we could use Smash, but in this instance it's not really that useful. Okay, so I'm just going to go somewhere that's a little bit safer is all. So over here we're not going to be jumping in a hiding spot. And we just have to sit here and tank the damage. Now, the thing I'm worried about is, am I going to be making noise by getting hit here? So, also, I don't know if the damage is more on Psychosurgery or not, but yeah, so we used the heal rig to get us back to full. And the cooldown is 412 seconds, which is far too long, and it really didn't give it back that much. Oh, we have full battery. We need to use some battery. But it does, I mean, it's actually not too deep. So we used 2, and that took away about 100 seconds of the cooldown. Oops. But that is obviously not going to be quick enough to still use it for the next cold snap. Oh, we need to go to the courtyard. Okay, so we're here in this room. Let's see. 291 goes down to 246. So what is that? It seems like maybe it's like 40 seconds of time off. And now let's see if this one's like 80. So 234, 230, let's say, down to, oh wow. Yeah, so that was like 100 seconds off of the time. Okay, that's pretty good. And we do have a bandage here. I wonder if I can use the bandage while I'm taking the damage. That's going to be a point of consideration. Boy, you can just unlock this, why not? But yeah, you'll see, of course, we definitely did. We resisted and survived through a cold snap cycle there, so we just have to do that 2 more times to complete the task, and we haven't gone in a hiding spot at all. I'm just going to go away from whoever that was. But yeah, I mean, short circuit does actually seem really good. I mean, especially considering things like you can find batteries a lot of the time. Something like a no tech items variator, you could definitely find batteries on door traps and use that as a rig recharge source when you normally wouldn't have one. I still don't think this is going to be available in time. Yeah, it's not. But obviously, if you're not on Psychosurgery, and also presuming that it does a flat amount of seconds rather than a percentage of the cooldown, you would have easily had it back by then. But are we going to be able to use this bandage? I mean, if we can't, then I'll just maybe hop in this barrel at the end to survive. We'll use this first. And now use the bandage. No, we can't use it. Shoot. Okay. That sucks. So we didn't, or did it give that to us? No, it didn't. I wouldn't have expected it to. Okay, so you can't use the bandage. So the double bandage usage thing is probably not really worth taking, to be honest. Oh, there's a different icon for a partially used bandage. That's interesting. I honestly, like, as I thought about it, I didn't think I'd be able to use it. Oh, nice. We got our daily tasks done with that. But I mean, I definitely wanted to try it, so. Looks like you pretty much need the heal rig unless you're able to find and accumulate a bunch of large medicines to be able to tank the damage. It'll be actually, I kind of want to. Also, I'm not sure. I'll probably throw in an additional clip where I'm on a lower difficulty, both to continue testing short circuit and also to see if the cold snap damage is less. Because if it's less on a lower difficulty, obviously, it's much easier to resist and survive. 3 times. What? Did I get seen, or am I being trolled? This is behind us somewhere. I would like to save that battery, but I don't think we have the what am I trying to say? The liberty of doing that. Oh shit. Okay. Got ourselves another healing bottle, which is nice. And then, yeah, obviously, since since we can't really make any use of the bandages, we're going to want to look for things like rig rechargers and large batteries. So we would love to keep an eye out for lockpicks at any point. Of course, we're getting interrupted again here. There's a lockpick, nice. And we could use a lockpick on either, honestly, we could use it on a medicine cabinet as well. But we should be good here with our, so let's count the number of damage hits we take. And each one is like a third, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So you take 14 hits of damage, and it seems like each hit is, or it seems like I think it takes 10 hits to kill you. I think 5 was half of our health. So in order to survive, you would just need 2 large medicines, since you would, and then you'd be left with, like, you'd be very low health at that point, but you would be alive. So 2 large medicines is what I believe it would take to outlast it with just medicine. But we are doing as much. Oh, shit. Nah, you stupid idiot. You missed. You're so dumb. Or am I the dumbest one? Because I'm in this room where I can't get out. I'm hoping he goes and checks the hiding spot. He's not. Or maybe he did just then? No, he didn't. Okay, let's get the hell out of here. Let's get back to the courtyard. Alright. After our brief intermission, we are going to get back to doing the trial objective, since I still want to do the not use a hiding spot for... I mean, I was in one for very brief a time just to not die, but I think we should still be good on that objective. Yeah, we've got most of our heal rig back. I mean, short circuit is definitely very strong, it seems. But it's also a bit diminished in strength by this new mechanic of there being guaranteed rig rechargers inside locked containers. If that wasn't see, like, I already have my rig back from just using batteries. If that wasn't also part of the same update that introduced short circuit, it would honestly be a lot better even. And for, you know, a trial that's going to be a bit more difficult and maybe a bit longer, and you're going to need to use more resources, it might even be worth considering taking the short circuit and then just going ahead and using, or sorry, what am I saying? Being more stealthy is what I was trying to say and struggling to. Just being more stealthy and not making as much noise, and then, you know, just like crouching around a lot more and taking it a lot slower. But then, since you don't have noise reduction, but then you have that short circuit available for those tense moments where you need to get your rig back. I don't know. It is definitely very strong. I will be the first to admit that. And yeah, we've now survived through 3 cold snaps, basically 4. We just had to avoid like 1 tick of the damage of the last one there, but yeah, this is pretty much it. I mean, the heal rig is definitely what you want to do. If you don't have the fully upgraded heal rig, then you'll probably need to be very quick about finding large medicines, which you do get a guaranteed large medicine from locked medicine cabinets or medicine boxes. So you could try and do that, but that will probably be pretty difficult to get enough of those in time for your, like, there's one right there, for your cold snaps.
Please, somebody, just give me a reason.
But yeah, we're probably gonna need, or we're gonna need to resist at least 1 more, just to avoid using too much hide spot time. But we've got plenty of resources to do that with. It appears, at least with the fully upgraded heal rig, I don't know how it would perform without all the upgrades, but 1 heal rig plus 1 small health bottle is enough to keep you at full health from 1 occurrence of cold snap. But yeah, here we are at almost the end. This guy's being a pain. Oh, the people are already coming out. Yeah, the picture is so annoying, dude. Alright, we've got another cold snap coming. Prepare your butts. We're gonna need to tank it out here. And there's really no need to leave it to the last second like I've been doing. I just kind of realized, like once you've taken a decent amount of damage, you can just use it, and then you don't need to risk dying, because it will, you'll still be taking the damage as it goes, but then it ends right there, and you get your regen back up for the health bar you're missing, and then you can just drink a medicine and you're all good. So we'll do that, and hopefully we can get started on this, because we are out of rig. Shit. Oh, we do have a locked box right there. Oh. Maybe you'd need more than 2 full medicines, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. That could have been fake news. I'm trying to think now, because like that was considering that each medicine would heal you for 10 points of cold snap damage, but that would mean you'd be at 0 health. So if you timed it perfectly and used it at the last moment, it would heal you for 9. So 2 would still be able to heal you for 18. Or yeah, am I right? So I think 2 large medicines should be enough. I mean, we're gonna freaking die, it seems like. Yeah, I'm not in good shape here. Need to go pick that lock. If we could stop getting perma interrupted. Not having noise reduction, see, like now is... Alright, we might need to do a hiding spot here. And of course, this is only going to be because I have been super slow. Oh my lord! Like, leave me alone. I've just been really slow in completing this trial, because I've been, showing you guys things and all that. Okay, we didn't even, so... And we could have gone without... So yeah, we only actually needed 2 small medicines to survive it. I guess a small medicine does 2 and... I'm just gonna swing. Small medicine does 2.5 points of cold snap, so having 3 of them would do 7.5. And yeah, so that does check out. Because you have 14 hits, and if you get rid of 7.5 of them, then you have 10 hits available in your health bar, therefore you can survive. So yeah, even actually 2 small medicines I think would be enough to barely live, although since it's like halves and stuff, it might be rounding and then get you killed because of that. So 3 to be safe. So honestly, you could do this without the heal rig. Is this for real, bruh? Like, how am I ever gonna get anything done with these bums camping my stoof? Wait, what are you doing just walking around in this area? There's nothing there. Go away. God. Now someone's coming out over there, of course. Let's try and get this done quick. No. I'm just tanking whatever hit I'm getting here. Oh wow. Not quite, huh? Okay, we're not going to have our rig, but we have a large medicine. So actually, yeah. Wait, one large medicine is enough to survive a whole thing. I've been thinking about this all wrong. Because you start with 10, you can take 8 or 9 hits, and then heal back to full and have 10 again. So yeah, you only need one large medicine to survive. You can definitely do this without the heal rig, but obviously heal rig makes it a lot easier, especially if you're not on psychosurgery and don't have the massive cooldown. Yeah, I'm going to throw in, so that is it, complete the trial without using hide spots for more than 20 seconds. Those are the two more difficult. I still got an A for that, are you kidding me? With 6 damage? I guess each winter kills damage only counted as 1, maybe? Anyway, yeah, I definitely would recommend bringing the heal rig still and not doing it on psychosurgery, but those are two of the more difficult tasks in the winter kills section. I hope this helped you guys out if you were struggling with completing them. And I'm going to throw in one more clip for the testing of short circuit in a non-psychosurgery trial. Okay, we're arriving here at Incinerate the Toys on standard difficulty. Let's head in. I also grabbed boosted this time since the bandage expert wasn't really doing much. And hey, I was going to say maybe we can get a stamina booster to make this trial quicker. So I'm going to take advantage here at the beginning to just quickly push this thing. That wasn't a stamina booster. What the hell am I talking about? That was a health booster. And not what we want at all. That would have been nice for the last trial though. But either way, we're going to take the time to quickly push this thing. I don't really know if nobody even comes out on standard or what happens, but either way, we might as well push the cart while we have the chance. And we have our key as well as some evidence. See if we can find a lockpick for this box, and then we can test the large battery. I was debating switching over to the jammer to make this easier, but I wanted to make sure I used the same rig just in case it, for whatever reason, varies between the rig you use how much cooldown it takes. I can't find a lockpick though, so we might not. We don't even have limited items. This just has the 3 event variators. Oh, any lockpicks, bruh? Oh, we already found 2 evidence. We're well on our way to that tank. Oh, he's actually a giant. I thought that was going to be a periodic enemy because nobody had come out yet. Okay, well, whatever. I'll just open this and we'll find a lockpick elsewhere. Or, I mean, we could just check this battery. So I think it was about 40 seconds. Maybe I'm wrong and it was 50 with the small battery. But either way, it was a large battery, which was certainly 100 seconds. So let's use a heal rig. Don't hit Gooseberry with it if we can avoid it. And 140 seconds, 139 seconds. Oh, it is percentage. What? Or I guess it's like a percentage of the total? Because that was only like 40 seconds or something, right? And it was definitely like 100 seconds on psychosurgery. Unless I'm super tripping and could not math before. I think it's actually surprising. Not a flat amount. I thought it was going to be a flat amount, honestly. But it does appear to be, in fact, some form of difference. Either based on the cooldown time or maybe on the difficulty level, but that wouldn't really make sense, honestly. So maybe taking it or trying it out with stun on psychosurgery, it would take even more than 100 seconds off? I don't know. Wow, isn't standard difficulty great, you guys? Key is in laundry. Definitely makes the grinding process a lot easier, because before, in the old events, you would be stuck with whatever variators were on at the trial that was the fastest. So the difficulty when I did this trial a lot for Toxic Shock was kind of high in comparison to like this, which is a joke, at least in my opinion. I mean, I know some people do still struggle with trials like this, so I apologize. I'm not trying to make fun of everybody. I'm obviously very experienced and have played the game a ton. So for me, this is very, very easy. But yeah, okay, that's definitely interesting. I guess overall, I don't know, my final thoughts would be that it's pretty dang good, honestly. It's actually a lot better than I thought, but at the same time, it is just very difficult to ever justify giving up noise reduction. So wow, that actually slows quite a bit. I don't think I can see myself doing that really, but I don't know. I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts in the comments. Like, how much do you value noise reduction, and would you consider Short Circuit to be worth it using over it ever? But anyways, that's going to be it for this video, guys, and my coverage of the Winter Kills event. I still have a few tasks to get done, like make an enemy trigger a mine one more time, some projectiles into a hiding spot quickly, and then just complete a few more trials, but nothing else really to cover. I will be back on Tuesday of next week, which will be the, I think, the first edition of Flashback Therapy straight away with Bambino. So that won't be too interesting, but it'll be curious to see what the trial list is, and also if we get a task list, if it's going to be anything more than like a normal weekly. That'll be interesting, definitely. Maybe there'll be some unique rewards still from the task list, but who knows? We'll see next week. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you then. Peace out.